Today, boys, we're gonna talk about simply the best formation post all patches, post holiday patch in FC26. We have the classic, the pro, the ultimate 4-4-1-1. If you're looking for cheap FC26 coins, make sure to check m8x.com, super fast delivery, and use the code Ovvy to get an even bigger discount. Link will be in the description. What is going on, everyone? My name is Ovvy and welcome to a new FC26 video on the channel. Today we're going to talk about the 4-4-1-1, a different 4-4-1-1 than the one that we had prior to the patch. I do believe that it is better than before. It is more dynamic and it is something that you guys will be enjoying. It's not the one on the screen that we're gonna talk about. It is an edited one, and very, very important here. I always state this at the beginning of every custom tactics video that I do. There is no best formation for all players in the world. There are formations that fit certain playstyles and fit certain rosters, so certain players in the squad. For the 4-4-1-1, if you don't have a tiki-taka incisive cam, needs to be tiki-taka incisive. If you don't have tiki-taka and incisive, you cannot play it at the max. It is the truth, the most important player in that position right there. For the central midfielders, again, you need tiki-taka incisive to be at the best. Even though here, you could go away only with an incisive. So mandatory incisive for the two central midfielders and mandatory tiki-taka incisive for the cams. It doesn't mean it's impossible to play the formation without this, but it will make it much harder. Of course, pace on the wings and the striker. Now, if you really want to get into it, you need incisive tiki-taka here. Incisive is mandatory. Tiki-taka and incisive is perfection. I've got an Evo Rashford here that I've done with the perfect curl and Estrella de Moncada, I think? I think so. A combination also with the dribbling. It looks very, very, very nice. Now, that being said, let's jump into the tactics. And over here, you've got two options. You've got the 70. And you do have the 61 here. If you go 61, you will have to trigger offside traps manually. If you don't go 61, you will have a bit more help from EA with the offside traps. But in the same time, it is a tad riskier. So if you're not that good at defending, be careful. Now, in terms of player roles, I love the sweeper keeper this year because if I play a high defensive line, it will be a tad easier for me to have the goalkeeper in the perfect position to intercept the ball, to trigger the player run there. Especially I have sweeper keeper plus on Schmeichel. Defender is always defender with focus on defend. I don't have a pluses here, as you can see. I've got pluses on ball playing defender, but defender is so OP this year that you have to use it. So defender with focus on defend. For the fullbacks, I like to have over here versatile, one with versatile and the other one with balance. By the way, spoiler alert here, not spoiler, a bit of an advice. This is top 3 right backs in the game. Not that expensive, I think. I don't think it's that expensive. He's going up in price. He was 80k, I think, when I bought him. Was he 80k? Let me have a look. I think so. 75. He's sensational, chat. Sensational. Jockey plus and intercept. Oh, with the quick step, 90 pace. He is a thing of beauty. Now, getting back to the tactics in this 4-4-1-1. We have fullback balanced, fullback versatile. Now, both of my CMs, I like to have them there box to box. It is a crazy combination, and it does help if you have pluses on it. If you have pluses, is very, 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 very important. If you don't have pluses, it will still work, but not at the level of the pluses. For the left mid and right mid, this is a universal rule in FC26. I don't believe we can change it until the end. The most overpowered role and focus is inside forward, focus on balance. It is just way too good. Focus attack, I think, takes away a bit of the versatility and the defensive support. At this moment, I'm not sure in the future we will keep it like this. Maybe we go focus attack, but at this moment, we go inside forward with balance. This seems to be the best for the left midfielder and for the right midfielder. In terms of the central attack and midfielder, you got two options. I've been trying lately the shadow striker because it reminds me of the 4-4-2 with a striker in false 9, and it has been working amazingly. If somehow you need a bit more support in defense, you might just want to go with the classic playmaker. But roaming for me is a bit too much, you know. Maybe she comes too much in defense. Worth a try though, but I use focus on balance. For the striker over there, I've got I'm looking down because it's my time with the little one, and she's here in the little bed. Yeah, Daddy Ovvy teaching tactics. Rashford is gonna be my striker with advanced forward. For the striker position, 99% of the time we're gonna go with advanced forward because that is just simply the best option to go over there. There you have it, boys. The only variations here in terms of roles are the playmaker or the shadow striker. You either go shadow striker, which is nice, or playmaker with focus on balance or focus on roaming. This helps a bit in defense, and it's a bit more similar with a 4-5-1 formation. You've got the code on the screen right now. Leave a comment below and let me know what you think about it. Let me save it. And remember, very important, cam with no incisive and tiki-taka. You're not going to be able to play it at the max because, for example, you have the ball at Dalot, you trigger the run at Cherki, or you have the ball at Guerrero, trigger the run of your right midfielder, and you do a pass to Sisi, but the timing in order to pass it to Cherki needs to be, you need to be to do a first touch pass. If you do a first touch pass from the cam to the wing and you don't have tiki-taka first, it's going to be bad if you don't have incisive. If you have only tiki-taka, the through ball won't be that good. So you need incisive and tiki-taka. It's mandatory for this 4-4-1, 1-1. And the CMs here, the way that the game is evolving, I think this girl will be sensational in the future. I've been loving the SBC. She's one of my best box-to-box midfielders that I have used in Ultimate Team ever this year. Chat, don't forget to drop a like. This will be all for today. Have an absolutely superb day, everyone. Ciao, ciao.